gentlemen, this is Royce Miller coming back at you with yet another episode of Royce Plays, Royce Plays Starfield 2 with your boy, Edward Nigma, the Riddler. I've decided that, as fun as it is to, as useful, I should say, as it is to have the... Oh wait, hold on. I forgot that that's how I get my... Damn it. I was gonna say, as good as it is to have that extra thing, let me... That maybe it'd be better to hang that on the... Hi, Niles. There we go. Do I have an extra holster? No, I don't. Hello there, Lect. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty, what is our current thing? Tristan, buddy, how you doing? Now, a nice chicken breast to the side of Royce to make lean grains. Alas, my breakfast or dinner more.
Oh, you sure haven't lost any of your boundless energy?
Or my breakfast or dinner is more appropriate. Is I actually have I've got some
That tremendous statue is of matriarch Alexandra Verick, founder of the Protectorate.
I'm preheating the oven to make some delicious, nutritious, what do you call it?
Haven't defaced it.
Italian sausage, good lord. Sometimes I listen to these back later, and I'm just already saying in my head the thing that I'm having trouble saying right now, and I feel just so ashamed of myself. It's like, Royce, you idiot, can't you talk normally for 5 minutes? No, not particularly, Royce, in the future. No, I cannot, and I would trust you to be a little more empathetic toward your past self. So, I've actually got another playthrough going on. I mean, technically my breakfast was the sandwich I had at work last night. But then I was still feeling hungry toward the end of my shift, and may have put in an order at a 24-hour establishment at about 4 a.m.
My aftermarket parts.
Ready to dispense judgment!
The local diner has a lovely pan-fried walleye. Oh. My brother was asking me where are the space apes that were in the last game. I haven't run into any of them specifically. Only the more unfortunate ones. The non-hostile variety. That look more like baboons. An escaped baboon.
I do not believe I've observed you in these trenches before. You are aware this is a war zone, correct?
It is? Oh, you don't say. You must be some kind of rocket scientist. It's weird that the Protectorate and the Order have severed ties, but both are at war with Auntie's Choice.
Coming forward, scouted all participating Auntie's Choice vendors.
Well, oh, it's pretty good so far. I've been liking it. Not too much in the way of Okay, do.
That's a lot of casualties. Our medics ain't equipped for this.
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger
Why
walking
does he
into my
sound so
area
much
of
like Rusty
operation right
Venture?
after we've been attacked?
You all right, officer?
You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot? Yeah? Well, what exactly makes you so sure of that? Huh. Interesting. Did he say who he thinks did hit us? Not that it matters, I suppose. Not like we can muster a counterattack or anything. But even if I did believe you, so what?
He wants you to contact your superiors, make sure things don't heat up or escalate.
Seriously? You expecting me to ring up Auntie and tell her, hello, Maven of all marketing? Just letting you know that this scrutinization officer says everything's hunky-dory. You've clearly been out in the Dorado sun for too long.
El Dorado. That's fair, but a good word certainly won't hurt. What'll let me... If it won't help me yet, maybe I'll help you. You've got quite the mess.
Ah, an offer for transaction. Now you're talking my language. Didn't reckon you was someone sympathetic to our ways. It just so happens we might be able to trade services. Normally I wouldn't admit this kind of weakness. It's bad practice. But I'm really in the squeeze, and you might be useful. Lately my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned power struggles. And it all risks reflecting badly on me.
And you like my help with
Cut
this.
down the number of issues that are vexing me, and I'll send you a word of peace and harmony up the chain. What's good for me is good for you. See? Quid pro quo. Or, if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions.
Really?
Encourage
All
me
it'll
to
take is some bits?
Absolutely. Bits are a bond that buys a broad bevy of believability. Auntie says so herself. They show sincerity, trustworthiness, and a goodly dose of class.
Excuse me. It's a intriguing offer, but I'd rather keep my bets. Tell me about these
That hit
problems.
us, it was filled with uranium. So not only did it kill us the good old-fashioned way, it also caused serious poisoning.
My contract medicalist over there is literally up to her elbows in it. Her hourly rate is ridiculous, and our damn auto docs have gone on the fritz from the workload. You get her the compression coil she needs to make the auto docks work, and that should cut her billable hours in half, and then I'll send your message.
Alright, that's an option. You said you need a whole mess done. What else you got?
There's been a murder at one of our forts. Trooper's accused of poisoning her senior officer for some preposterous reason. Problem is, I'm already short on medical specialists. The last thing I can do is wait. Go find out who done it, and I'll send the message you're asking for.
Alright, that's...
This is gonna make no more sense for me saying it than it's gonna make for you hearing it, but apparently, the senior officer at one of my forts is a mantisaur. A real, actual, pincer-faced, carapace-having mantisaur. Not a half-human one, or a psychic one, or a talking one, just a regular old head-munching mantisaur. Anyways, there's some dispute over who his second should be, and he can't exactly decide himself. So go sort it out for me, and I will gladly send your message.
Fair enough.
Now, you know that's an irrevocable deal, right? As in, please remember it's legally binding, and I will sue you if you fail to get it done. So don't let either of us down.
Even standing amidst the smoldering ruins of this outpost, the bleeding bodies of his comrades, this fellow thinks only of profit. Auntie's choice is truly odious.
Odious. Is there any way for me to, like, science my way past the compression
What
coils?
in the scrupulous name of profitable deductibles do you think you're doing? Just who are you, and why are you walking through my tree? Some kind of rocket attack. Don't suppose you're looking for a way to help. We need compression coils. Without them, they can't convert raw materials into them as many as you can. There's so much anti-dropped extra compression coils in pods from orbit. Many thanks.
Alrighty, there we
Sounds
go.
like these coils will keep this triage from becoming a morgue. Let's get to scavenging.
The laces are melting. Why are the laces melting? Oh, thank law. It's Barnabas, the worst Borst. Barnabas, I need you to go get help, buddy. I think I might be hallucinating.
Science 8. Oh, Lord. I miss having skill magazines and stuff. Alright. Let's go do our normal shtick. Actually, here, let me pause while I go put the stuff in the oven. Let me bring up something you guys can enjoy real fast. Let me think here. BRB.
You know, back when I was in the academy, we would follow every toast with a song.
faith, I do not love thee. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Plucked the rose, plucked the rose. Still, our love was longer nurses me. In faith, I do not love thee. Shall I compare thee? Honestly, like, it's not as bad as people say, if they are saying it's bad. Alrighty. I've honestly, my favorite part of this so far has been the companions. They're very well written. Niles isn't currently with us, but he's probably one of my favorites so far, just because he's like got this very realistic backstory. You know, he became an alcoholic for a few years.
Ralph,
He's
since
trying
it
to
seems
be
neither
better.
of us is going anywhere anytime soon, how about you tell me about yourself?
Your deception is nakedly apparent, corporatist. The only reason an enemy would seek to understand me is to bring about my destruction.
Quite the opposite, actually. You know, Val took me aside the other day and advised me to make inroads with you. To, lessen chances of an interfactional incident.
Is not every moment of our traveling together incidental? I digress. If you fear my hammer descending upon you, it shall not. Unless I am given reason.
I reckon she was more
honestly, like, the cities are... They're closer to Morrowind, where every character stands in place. You know, no one has schedules like they do, which is also true in New Vegas, come to think of it. Other than Boone and Manny, I can't think of any characters who have, like, rotation.
Oh, please. Even I know Auntie's Choice would never keep a live Mantisaur in their midst. Surely they saw my approach and chose to stage this.
Honestly, Bradford, I've no notion of how to cool your conniption. Corporate says I'm in charge, so I'm in charge.
You're in charge? Wait, you're in charge? Don't you mean the executive is in charge?
Of course that's what I meant. Whether I say me, he, or we, it's all the same.
It's all the same pile of gum.
That tone is not how you get approval for your little...
Hello, Miss Frizzle. Nice to see you again. Hopefully we can keep you alive this time.
Tame your woolly curds with a little mock apple. Yes, I hope you're not here to apply for employment. I'm already overwhelmed by the sheer volume of peons I'm forced to oversee. And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up.
I may not be Auntie's Choice, but I was sent by your commander outpost opportunity.
Enemy Scrutinization Officer Durbin. What does he want with me?
With you, nothing. I was sent to find some kind of head mantisaur.
Ah, well, in that case, your business is with both my commander and me. But I'm being rude. Allow me to introduce Strategic Ingestment Executive Wojciech, Senior Most Representative...
I love that they gave him a name in reference to the famous... And it's Wojtek. I think it's pronounced Wojtek. Ha! Good one. For a second, I thought you were seriously saying a Mantisaur is in charge.
Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything but serious? Executive Wojciech has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown exceptional bravery, stoic stalwartness, and strong leadership. It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former chief executive and left him as the senior-most trooper. Okay. The executive welcomes you, but would like to know why Scrutinization Officer Durbin sent you here.
Really, you speak Mantisaur? Me too. Click, click, gurgle, gurgle, clickety-clack.
You may mock, but I am sincere. I can speak as easy to him as I can you on account of my graft. He emits pheromones that my antenna can detect. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
Hey, Commander, it's my professional opinion that we should back away slowly. This guy's graft is either messing with his gray matter, or he's messing with us.
Yeah, it sure seems like he's just pretending that the Mantisaur's in
That
charge.
is exactly what he's doing.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain of command.
And you've been reminded, repeatedly, that I'm not under your chain of command. I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's got nothing to do with you.
Nothing. Okay.
I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit. So you're best ignored entirely.
That is quite enough, designer.
Is that right? Are you full of shit?
Of course not. I'm just a lowly trooper acting as interpreter. Otherwise, surely these folks would have figured it out by now.
We have all figured it out. Unfortunately, I'm the only one willing to say it to your face.
Yes, well, please excuse our curmudgeonly biologist. She's been a pill ever since the promotion that made Wojciech outrank her. Still, that ugly moment behind us, it's a comfort to my mind that you're here. Executive Wojciech has an assignment we're desperate to have done, but it can only go to someone outside our chain of command.
Not this crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Zero. And this brilliant assignment of yours didn't go so well for the last group.
Mm-hmm. Does this have anything to do with solving your leadership?
I have been trying to get Durban to relieve this duo of command for months. But the lives they've lost with this insanity finally got his attention.
Bradford, how dare you undermine me? I mean, us, like that.
Alright, designer, if you're the real reason I'm here, how do we solve this?
Well, if you're competent enough for Durban to send you, then unlike the others, you can probably survive this fool's errand. And what better way to prove Wentworth is lying?
Just rumors and conjecture. The base gossip is that another team was sent to recover the pupa and never returned. But I'm sure they're just deserters.
Sure,
can
buddy.
sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder, and he wants us to secure one of their pupas to raise as his own.
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. That's it. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the law-be-damned thing to cut down on competition. He's a bug, nothing more. But the only way to prove it to our command is to have you run this fool's errand. Once it's shown to have been a colossal waste of resources, they'll put me in charge.
That is enough. One more word in question of our executive officer, and I'll have you pitched over the edge with the rest of the enemies we've conquered here.
Yes, sir.
So you want me to get the mutated pupa?
Exactly. We need to do that, and look in the...
Feels a... Excuse... A pup.
Hey.
Nothing... Just...
You know it's...
But I've studied him extensively, and it is most assured...
That's what I assumed.
Bring it to me. And not only will I match any reward he offers, but you'll have the satisfaction...
Wonderful! Personally, I'd much prefer leaving the pupa where it is and not giving into delusion. But on we press and...
You, the getting go-getter. I'm offering deals so good, they're worth crawling under the bullets and over the barbed wire it took to get here.
Pardon me, madam.
Consumer. If you haven't yet, you should be sure to have it. Of course, I've seen about it. It landed over by some This batch is over near some kind. The last is a pretty little place I like to call the Crystal Overlook.
Alrighty. That'll help us get to a character that I found out about at my other playthrough that I'm really looking forward to getting. Alrighty.
Hey, stranger! Hey, stranger! Please, you gotta help me. They're gonna railroad me into a Durban. Oh, that's great! He's bound to see the truth of this and let me go.
You seem to be
Abner's
telling
trying
the
to pin
truth
this
while
on
they're
me,
accusing you.
and it ain't. I've absolutely no notion as to why. I've never been in no. I'd never have hurt the chief. I don't think no. But the way he swole up, it's something Cuddy always. I made a ruckus, which called everyone in, and all they saw was him. It was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate crab. Yup, but that's still gotta be how he died. No, that was days ago, and they tossed out the rest. He will.
Alrighty. Then let's go here.
You ain't got clearance to come this way. One step more and you die.
Sorry.
Get you a take it.
Didn't mean to do that. I hope that doesn't take me back too far.
The jest is really tortured at this point, Commander. We're not actually doing this, surely? Commander?
Hey, stranger. Durbin. Oh, that's great. I'd never have hurt the chief. Even if you offered to pay me to do it. But the way he swole up, I made a ruckus, which it was exactly what Yup, but that's still got No, that was days ago, and he will.
Now let's save the game this time.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I could observe the body, but I guess not. Yellow implies that I can climb on this and get something. Okay.
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Auntie's choice if you tried.
Ugh.
So what are you doing in our fort?
Your superior, an outpost opportunity, something to help with the
Durbin
murderers.
sent you? Why? You certainly ain't a certified pre-inhumation inquisitor.
All anti-choice doctors slammed with wounded.
Oh,
the best I've got.
lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a masticating tissue scrutiny. What? How could that be? What? That's ridiculous. Well, see, he's also somebody's nephew. So most of us just ignore. What? Unless. I do it myself, but my boss said she's...
Actually, I've
on her
already
way for a
dematerialized
surprise.
him.
You find a biodissolver, and what? You just test it on the first corpse you come across. That's... It doesn't... Thank you for your help. You've seen... Of course.
You You did it! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage.
Thank you later.
I wish I had...
Hey, damage-prone daredevil.
Alright, did I already get the thing from him? I love how you can tell that they're slowly converting it to an Auntie's Choice facility with all the green paint.
Hello there, consumer. If you haven't, of course, I've seen it landed over by. This batch is over near some. The last is a pretty little place. I like to.
Alrighty.
Welcome. And to show my gratitude.
Air-cooled machine gun, marksman rifle, burst SMG. Okay. Oh. I haven't gotten this yet. Alrighty. Now, it'd be all fine and dandy to come back with one thing done.
We ought to check in.
But what if we got everything done? Oh, there you are. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Hello.
Can't say I was expecting to see anyone else in these parts for a good long while.
Ow. Wait, where's the... Oh, that's the wrong one. Here we go.
Brass, raring to go.
The thing I'll also say is this is far more of a traditional RPG where the level ups matter more. Like, there aren't a bunch of arbitrary numbers. It's like... It's like on a very limited scale. You know, I feel like a lot of games kind of, showcase, kind of like have this weird thing where they'll be like, oh, level 90 is where you get access to this perk. One, two, or three. a trauma kit. Hmm. Okay. Take it this has something to do with all this uranium gas over there. Who's ready to meet a new friend? I wonder if I can even sneak up on him.
Think the cult's signaling that we ain't welcome here. But I ain't too keen on heeding signs.
Golden Ridge, Tramicular of Expediency.
Cowards! You've never bested me without subterfuge! Unhand me, and I'll show you how a true acolyte fights!
Got my lamps on a hostile.
Well, I thought I could... Ignore me. Ignore me. I'm a shadow on the wind. Tay in the wind.
A quick once over.
Well, so much for tree in the wind. I am a leaf on the wind. I am a leaf on the wind. Man, you guys suck at your job. Can't even take on a couple of, can't even take on an Auntie's Choice Trooper, a Protectorate Paladin guy.
I'll skin your faces off one by one if you don't
cultist is attempting to kill us with her words.
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
I believe I hear a cultist lying in ambush. Truly, though, planning such in a place of rest such as this.
Oh no, it's... no.
You ate the Spratwurst, didn't you? What are you going on about in there?
There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's... Why didn't
Oh.
I wash them first?
Oh no. Oh no. I suppose that's why folks usually wear gloves when they play with stuff.
Preposterously laden vice. How about you leave me to endure my pulpy penury?
Pulpy? Oh god.
Rub some...
Why does it burn so bad? No, why didn't I wash them first? No,
I wouldn't visit a punishment such as this upon even the worst criminal elements.
You cannot threaten one who welcomes obliteration.
Alrighty, I guess we'll do speech. Oh, those are locked. Oh, sorry. Okay. Science, guns, medical. And then companions, looks like you have drug community. You have, let's see. Enemies are unlikely to target Tristan, hostile effects. She's... Alrighty.
Why does it burn?
Alright, anyway. I was able to offer to help him in my last thing, but in my other one, but I guess that's not available here.
Hey, you! Let me out of here!
Okay.
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right, trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Azza. You are?
Someone with a lot of questions, starting with what in the void's name is the glorious
We
dawn?
are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses.
Hey there, Deep Fried Hugs. Sorry I didn't see it first. Alright, say what now?
Rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect, mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection.
None of that explains your enthusiasm for violence.
It does not. Perhaps I will tell you what does, should I ever count you among my few compatriots. There is one other thing. I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price, though maybe with more disemboweling. Your violent tendencies could be of great help to me there, as I'm sure mine could be of service to you. If you deign to take me on, of course.
Sure, what could possibly go wrong?
Nothing that will live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
Tristan, meet us.
If you think remaining alone with this cultist is wise, I shall return to my quarters. Perhaps I'll use this time to catch up on my reading.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kill us some traitors.
Hell yeah. I love looting, don't you guys? Loot, 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 looty, loot, 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 loot. And what are you? Hold on, let me grab this ghillie suit. Death sentence. And Xyranium filters. The reason I was trying to sneak was because I believe you can poison them with the Xyranium they were going to poison with, Yeah, you could... Oh, but you need Hack 5 for it. Man, never mind. Oh, let's, level her up, too. Look at her, she looks so cool! I like that her tattoos match her outfit. Anyway, okay. Relentless. Every third attack, bonus damage. Do that one, and then the explosion comes by commanding ability. Large area, allowing it to hit more enemies. Bonus damage. I like that. Alrighty. Now, give me a second while I go pull my sausage out. My Italian sausages are cooked to perfection. Pulling what out now? My Italian sausage. Not to be confused with Sylvester Stallone's own sausage that is attached to him because he's Italian. Cooked perfectly by I know, I heard it, I heard it as soon as I said it. But anyway, I've got the perfect recipe for some delicious, nutritious, Italian sausage. Make sure it's thawed out, then you put it in the oven at 350 for a half hour, and you'll get the most delicious, perfectly cooked Italian sausage. And it'll even do that thing that sausage does when it's really well made, where it'll wrinkle up, shrivel up, I guess. But which also sounds kind of phallic in a way, but you know what I mean. Why do all these camps have two entrances? Alrighty. Auntie's Choice stomps on the competition. Auntie's Choice is the best choice. Why does the Moon Man look like he's into it? Have some respect for yourself, Moon Man. Blue moon, you left me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
Grass ready if you need a house.
So that Subway sandwich... Not enough sauce, though. It was too... Like, it was... Look, I think it was just the wheat bread. It was really, really dry. Like... Especially considering I had the, How sacrilegious did play Fallout Radio at this playthrough? Well, I don't think it'd be sacrilegious. It'd be, I love how she runs after them. Without a dream in my heart. Like, this is a spiritual successor to New Vegas, in a way. Like, I wish it could... you know, that would improve it a lot. Make the world feel a lot more lived in. Give this game...
This was a direct hit. Complete annihilation. If these troops had no warnings, then there's a lot of caskets we'll be needing.
I hate these things. They run away so much. Anyway, but that would make this world feel a lot more lived in, as if they were gambling. That was a bowler hat. Oh my god. Or a bowler helmet, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, alright. I think we're supposed to have 6 in total. Oh, there's the last compression cell. Okay. while we're here, we may as well do the other one. Oh, is this the right way? We'll find out. Okay, so no, definitely not that way. I'm glad I didn't try to navigate my way into there.
Graph's back in business.
Why do y'all come to me immediately? Okay. You know what these corrupted mantisaurs look like to me? Edgar, or the Roach from Men in Black. Xyranium mantis. Yeah. You can really tell this is an Unreal 4 game or an Unreal 5 game because there's a bunch of like weird energy pulses going around. You know, just like the new Oblivion, just like that one game with that one High on Life game, just like that one. What's the other one that was really that everyone poo-pooed on? The girl with the magic bracelet one. That one had a lot of, like, a lot of, sparkly things going all over the map, too. Y'all ever heard of a sparkle dog? Apparently that's what you call, like, a kid's, persona. I don't know, I was never part of that fandom, I just watched... it was brought to my mind talking about this, and I watched, you know, Drawfee mentioned it once. No, they mentioned it more than that, but yeah.
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Would you like to know more?
Recharged for mayhem.
Pick up hardened slash proof of plate. There's the Holy Grail. Oh boy, let's fast travel out of here so we don't have to go through the cave again. What's that? Can't fast travel now. Oh, is it because they want to force us into more enemy encounters? Like, this is... Oh, God, I thought I died for a second. I was about to say, this isn't hazardous, it's just annoying, is the problem. And here we go, there's gonna be another ambush, and then another after that. I hate this bit. Alrighty, one more ambush to go, then we can... Come on now. And now we can fast travel back to... No, wait, I want to fast travel back to here. You know, I'm gonna give it to the... I have not given it to the crazy guy before, so we'll give it to him now. Here you go, crazy man.
You've returned. I mean, we knew you'd return. We've been waiting. Did you bring the pupa for me? Wonderful. Now the formation of our new Mantisaur regiment can begin in earnest.
No, no, no. You really don't want to do that.
Biologist Bradford, that is quite enough of...
Listen to me. The man is a charlatan, a fraud. And if you give him the specimen, it will be forever lost to his ignorance. And while it's not unique, it is difficult to acquire. The Mantisaur doesn't want it, nor could it ask him for it. Wentworth only knows it was there because I made the mistake of telling him it was almost a certainty. If you give it to him, it will be wasted. If you give it to me, the science I will perform will fuel biological weapon advancements currently only dreamed of.
Bradford, I am the commander of this base, and you will...
You are nothing but a bottom-ranked trooper who has lied his way to power. But your tongue betrays your grift.
That is enough. Me and the Mantisaur are one. Whether I speak or it speaks, it's all the same voice. And right now, we are both contemplating some frontline service for you. I will take the pupa now, if you please.
Is there a way you can prove you speak the Mantisaur, Trooper Wentworth?
Of course. Its name is Wojciech, its favorite color is blue, and it had 27 brothers when it spawned.
Is that seriously the best you've got?
My ability to communicate with the commander has convinced Auntie's choice, and that should be enough to convince you, too.
I want to see if he dies if I give it to him.
Oh, thank law. You've made the right choice.
I gotta act as Riddler would act.
Beauty will allow me to retire.
Let's hope this doesn't come.
Mantisaurs, eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east.
Did they follow those folks back from that nest?
Getting proactive! Loading circle.
Alright, come on, clown. Okay. Alright, Bradford. I saved you. You better help me. Bradford? There we go.
Well, that certainly was a horrific bit of chaos. But you made the right decision by giving the pupa to me. The research
it was a huge mistake.
Let the money you've made assuage your concerns. Yes.
Alrighty. Now, let's see here. Lockpick. Then... science. Observation. Then, let's see. What do we have? Palm greaser. Contingency screens. I forget that I have that even. Houses. Facing shown would be good. Face reader. Conversations options that reduce reputation with a faction are highlighted before choosing. Oh, that's really good. I will become an expert manipulator. Well, not manipulator in the strictest sense, but, alrighty, Cleo's the Hunt. What's... oh. Fires a single heavy damage projectile, great against armor. Tired of shotguns that blast a spray of pellets, only for them to bounce off target? Well, now you can fuse them and use them and fire a big lump in the heaviest armor. Interesting. I've never seen you before. Well, I can't help but give you a try. Let's see how she looks. Ooh. And she takes 2 more bullets. Oh, we gotta go. That's the N-ray range we need to go to. Investigates a uranium factory. Okay. There's the last of the things I need. Just gotta watch out for mines. Crawling through the ruins of the old fort that just got blowed up. No, they killed their pet Raptidon, I'm assuming. Not the best.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Ow. Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
Medical pack, out!
Apparently Riddler is better with automatic weapons than with shotguns. Good to know. And with this, we'll be officially we'll actually be even more. We're not. With that, we're not just up to where we were with Barbara. We're actually surpassing her.
You're back. Please tell me you've had some luck in finding us compression core. Lovely. Every core. Wonderful. That's just enough. Still, it...
Alrighty.
Please tell me there's a damn good reason you're back.
I've done everything you've done. There is. It's down.
Well, I suppose it can't reflect badly on me to simply... What else do you have for me? Wonderful. I do love us. And if you'll leave... You've returned. Is there a reason? Then why...
Alrighty, let's go. Let's go to the Abbot. To turn this in. And then we'll investigate the N-ray range, because I think that's where we'll get that X-ray gun. Because apparently there's an X-ray gun.
Sorry. Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to
Friends, neighbors, while you shelter in Matriarch's house.
Engineering 5, okay.
Shame what happened there.
The teachings of the Order.
There you are. Boom. Boom diada, boom diada, boom diada, boom diada. I love the mountains. I love the clear blue skies. Oops. Compact. Bowler helmet. Okay. Arsonist gas mask. I like the doctor helmet headgear. I'll keep that for a bit. Abbott? Hey, Abbott!
No updates on my side. Anything I can do to assist you? Oh, of course. What? Welcome back. Anything I can do to assist you? Yes, what have you discovered?
I went to Outpost Opportunities for things that were on his choice.
You've lessened the load on my mind. Any other updates?
Alrighty. What? Thank you. With the xyranium poisoning situated.
The paradigm is a self-centered derivative take on the grand plan. That's how little the Protectorate respects.
Alrighty, travel back to... I'll BRB. I gotta go get my thingy. Excuse me. I got a fever, and the only prescription is mild Italian sausage. Give me a second.
Nobody in their right mind is gonna believe I talk to these things now. You're damn lucky I've got to figure out how to explain this mess, or I'd feed you to the bug myself.
Hey, damage-prone daredevil. You're getting battered and bruised, brutally battling antis.
I'm surprised we're not seeing more work camps from Auntie's Choice. Like, you'd figure the thing that would upset them the most is someone who's not working, and so they'd put prisoners on work detail.
Don't cause trouble. You'll need the extra paperwork.
Is there nothing closer? No, there isn't. Well, actually, technically this is closer, I think. Hmm. Do I have to go over here to get across? Yep. Well, this looks abandoned. Plasma caster armor. Ooh. 3% of incoming damage. I'm not going. Oh, that is sexy. Oh, wait, shit. Right, I forgot I got the... This looks to be the right way. Troop Baylor's journal entry 33. Free at last! I finally got the gumption to pry Auntie's claws out of my back. And there ain't enough bits in the whole Mipscotton system to get me to stick my head back in that yoke. Regina, my girl, you are on your way to the high life of an independent operator. And you're off to a flying start due to all these fine supplies that I borrowed from on my way out of Auntie's camp. I am committed to this new life due to my extraordinary self-driven nature, and of course, that defines awaiting me if Auntie's get their hands on me again. I know how myself to find games that I did. No one is going to find me here, for I put a few holes in them first, but nothing's perfect. I wish the damn wind would stop whistling through here all day and night. Seems like it'll be enough to get the strongest of nerves. Even thought I heard whispering when I came in. Woman doesn't need that kind of atmosphere when she's just hiding out. Well, someone owns this, so someone's here. Gene, my girl, don't be letting your nerves ruin a good run. Just one more pull from the bottle. This cave is your best access, regardless of peculiarities. Short shot to a couple vendors, and far enough off the beaten path to keep folk from stumbling in. Why, just last week I helped relieve a lost Sub Rosa salesperson of the weight of his goods and sent him on his way into the vermin-infested ravines. I may be a bit of a thief, but I sure ain't no murderer. I leave that to the critters. You hear that, Mr. Whispers? I ain't no murderer. I sure as law don't need you saying so when I'm trying to sleep. I'm done with you, Mr. Whispers. Seal back over covered notch in the cave. No more wind. Give me the guilt. Besides, the lack of rest is making me quite sloppy. This morning I didn't or shot myself going like that. Go. Regina ain't going out that dumb. Nah, just gonna have it with my family. Ex anti-stress employees Regina Baylor. Okay, Regina, ain't no coward, but enough's enough. Spent a week sealing up the cracks in her hole. I don't ever accept the entrance. Thrice damned whispering ain't stopping. It ain't the wind. Running around stuffing. Also, pouring new painting on the wall. Natural wires and has been ripped out and twisted in chokers. Of course, Mr. Whispers ain't been. Oh, okay, fine. Trying girl may, well, paragon of law, but I just teach. Yeah, well, I can, huh? So she was ambushed by a cultist. What's up here? What's up here?
Initiate Carrington, audio log entry 10. My orders were to watch for the enemy. Specifically, to never break line of sight to my assigned field of view. But I can hear them advancing along the shore to the south. It's fine. Others have been assigned that field of vision. This is the most efficient method of defense. Architect, they're getting closer. Perhaps I'm taking my orders too literally. I'll just peek. No. Trust in the equation. Trust in those greater than I in the order. I will keep looking forward for enemies from that vector. I'm not afraid. I am not afraid. I have faith that the architect...
This one appears to have been too terrified to even look at us. I almost feel bad killing him. Almost.
Jesus. Man, this looks awesome. Like, very villainous with all the purple, black, N-ray stuff going around.
That's the range, Commander.
will be glorious. Hope my enthusiasm doesn't... My aftermarket parts are
Good job. Over-prepared. Missing only a shot or two doesn't matter. You've already reloaded. If you ever let a weapon run out of ammo, you'll deal less damage for a short time, but your guns hold more ammo. Oh, yeah. I thought I already got that. Weird. Ooh, a sneaky way in, I see. Transition to N-ray range. Or I could go in the guns blazing way.
Well, these cultists ain't dumb. First thing you do after seizing an objective is bar the front door. But there's always another way inside.
Damn right there is. Okay, I thought I was getting a chance to either go in guns blazing or stick to the...
Now this is just sloppy. If I wasn't already here to kill all these traitorous fools, I'd be forced to use one or two as an example to the rest.
Murder of innocent scientists who were probably doing horrible things. Lockpick 5! Ah! Jesus!
We can hear those wriggly little grub fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can chop them off.
Stop your silliness, fool! The only ones losing body parts around here today are you and your traitorous friends.
So it looks like this is supposed to be kind of a horror map, which is cool. But then I've got this crazy lady who's going to make it less creepy. Which is funny. Oh. Notice the controls are for the... operate 3 switches to open the corresponding door. Note that activating any more than 3 switches... automatic reset. Oh, god damn it. Ugh. I need the N-ray for this. Hey there, Exemplar Farnsworth.
0.36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you multiply by, is it 30 or, oh, hello.
Look at the state of this poor fool. They just left her bleeding out? Exsanguination is an art. Where's the precision, the pride in their work? This is just embarrassing.
There's a cultist behind you. Wait, surely she isn't with you.
The sooner you answer my questions, the sooner she and I can both be gone.
Just please keep her away from me.
You're hurt pretty bad, but I've got a trauma kit. Keep still for a second.
Architect's mercy, thank you. It is so much easier to be polite when I need
Hello
to
there,
feel
jet
all
fuel.
of my bones sliding out of my body.
Do you know where Victor Clemens is? I need to find him.
Oh, dear Archivist Clemens has been so strange lately. So distant, so agitated. And not his normal agitation, mind you. This is something different. Much worse.
How worse?
He's like a wire stretched beyond its breaking point. Never a harsh word to anyone, but being in his presence, well, it's as if his stress is infectious. Best not to push him. He's deeper in the facility, working on...
Hello there, crab with a knife. Welcome, welcome.
Utmost importance. Either he is still below, continuing said work, or he is quite dead. And with all those cultists gallivanting about, I don't fancy his odds.
Please, with the way my so-called brethren are comporting themselves, he's more likely to die of boredom. If I was in charge here, all of you'd be dead. He soon will be.
Yes. I'm sure you'll kill them quite well.
It's going pretty good. I found a new friend. She is a bloodthirsty cultist who loves killing people. I think she'll fit in with the crew really nicely. You need to focus and tell me what's going on here. Did the cultists do all this?
People like your friend here have been sowing destruction throughout the range for days.
Oh, they're
firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone. Rather,
I don't know who Larry the Batman fan is.
Visibility deficient.
That's fine. I'll just randomly fire my weapons until I
You
hit
can
something.
attempt such, but if my current state is any indication, the cultists are unlikely to be sporting with you.
Just so we're clear, saying the cultists are completely invisible?
There's no such thing as invisibility. I can only theorize that their visual forms were sent out of phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized N-rays.
Their actions are inexcusable. Science allows us to unveil the wonder of the rifts. We do not disrespect it.
He talks... hold on.
Is there any science around here we can use to find and kill them?
It's a shame the facility is in shambles. We've an N-ray scanner device that may render the cultists far easier for one to locate.
If you have a gadget for...
If I'm still alive in a week, I'll put in a suggestion to the presiding bishop that N-ray scanners be standard issue. The scanner is an optical device designed to detect electrical signals, and the N-ray is given off by all living beings. Visible or not, the cultists still give off N-rays. It was stored nearby. But with the damage to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it. I appreciate your aid. I'm going...
Alrighty, sounds like we've got some stuff to do. Come on, ladies. We've got... Ow, ow. Huh. That was weird.
Hey, that must be the scanner there.
Ooh, cute, cool. Whoa! Predator vision.
Unfriendly company. They're mine.
professional.
Okay. How do I do this? Okay, this one, and this one. Is that right? Did I do it?
I appreciate your help. Dying makes it so difficult to see the results of your theses.
Alright. I found the device you told me about. How do I use it
You can use it to see the wires connecting this door to the nearest override panel. Try not to electrocute yourself. I appreciate...
Okay. Oh, Lord.
Where are you going? Our task here is yet unfinished. There are still traitorous swine drawing breath. I suppose you know what you are doing, but we'll need to return eventually to finish this lot off.
Oh. How do I get there? Okay, let's see. How do I... Oh, wait, okay, so I can see the door there. Okay, so what if we do deactivate that one, and then activate this one? Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. I see where... Okay. Alright, I see how it is now. Okay, still red. Still red. What? Okay, so this goes to here, which goes to here.
That should do it. Let's get on with the killing.
There we go. Okay.
You've opened the way forward. Very good work.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, Vic. Hey there.
You there. You must leave. Is that a cultist with you?
Don't worry. I'm not like these idiots running around here haplessly. If I was here to kill you, it would be no random thing. You'd know it. Are we here to kill this guy, Commander?
No, we just need to know how he factors into DeVries' plans. You should talk, Victor.
You're here to stop me. But if I'm stopped, the consequences will be exponential. Oh, I don't expect people like you or Augustine to understand. My work is humane and must be finished. All else is secondary. You must remove yourself from the range. I don't want your blood on my hands, but I will spill it if you force me.
Counteroffer. You wait where you are, don't do anything crazy, and we'll talk like adults.
No, don't you understand? If my work is forestalled in any way, so many more will suffer. And I am already much too far behind. I have been forced to enact measures for self-defense in the wake of these cultists. They will serve just as effectively against you. I beg you, leave immediately. Remain, and you will assuredly suffer a violent demise.
All right.
Killing traitors is quite fun, is it not?
One of my favorite things to do. Oh, this is her thing. No, this is a new one. Strange This contraption internal some jerry rigs. Smart, but I like it.
That's a Glorious Dawn communication device. Our cells use them to send and receive encrypted messages.
Okay, elevator. So let's go see where that other place leads. I hate that there's so many like branching paths. Like they're not truly branching. I think this is just like, you know, like this is just a fun. Ooh, toss ball.
My piety is the key.
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Your moral justifications for delaying your delivery are misguided. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? If you seek to be humane in your duties, fine. So long as I get the explosives in time. But if we fail to act, the order will be lost forever. Collateral damage was always inevitable, Victor. You knew this. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. If that happens, you know what must be done. But I should remind you that such a failure will result in vastly more suffering for all parties involved.
Interesting. Artemis Clemens, good news. Incident notes. Protected deleted chaotic experiment destroyed. Major affected by process entering. And probably carried 6 highway through proof 210. As soon as you start a unrelated proof in the last section, normally mistakes are so egregious they seem deliberate. What is the Abbott playing at? Setting me. This must be some kind of ploy, but what and why? Yeah.
Angela's killing Tess. Aggressor at hand.
Wrist weapon prime.
This is a cool bit, like having the. Ugh.
Trouble ahead.
Woo! Who's the king? You are. Who's the king? You are. Four, 9, 6, 7. Chicken jockey.
Look at the sad little sprat in his corrugated metal cage. Why don't you unlock the door?
Sharpen up. Hostiles nearby.
Sprat.
Nobody's here. There! Avail me, please!
Okay, that's funny.
You, friend of friends, are a greater ally than any number of fellow scienticians. Oh, thank you very, very much for dealing with those cult...
What I eat this morning?
It seems...
well, I actually, I just had some, Italian
I
sausage.
thought we dispatched with all of those traitorous charlatans. Fine. Just trying to add some levity into this pathetic creature's drab existence.
I can see it would be best for me to tactically overlook your comrade. Very well. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have had to worry. Damn that Victor, and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife. That he would be untouched by the ensuing pandemonium.
What happened
Pardon
with Victor's
my
experiment?
excitement. It's been an eventful day. I don't know the specifics, only that Victor was performing a procedure utilizing processed N-rays. When those cultists flooded the range, they damaged the N-ray canisters. In the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed. I know some cultists were killed, but many more still live, moving unseen through the range.
Sounds like bad luck to me. Sorry,
Because he
blame Victor.
refused to follow procedure. He didn't take an assistant or allow anyone to see his data, and now it's all consigned to oblivion. What a waste.
Yes. If his experimental processed N-Razer made him wrong.
There's no such thing as invisibility. The cultists are out of phase. Also, I strongly recommend against exposing yourself to processed N-rays. Most of the cultists died immediately upon exposure, and according to past experiments, those that haven't are experiencing accelerated organ liquefaction. But if you're not attached to the solid state of your organs, I suppose it might be nice to be less visible for a few hours.
Why does everyone keep using this term out of phase?
Although it requires further investigation and experimentation, out of phase refers to a shift in the dimensional presence of these cultists. They are physically
His voice
here,
sounds
but
so
only
familiar.
partially, hence their unseen state. It's fascinating. But the outstanding fear for my life has made it difficult to think scientifically.
As a... try to get killed on the way out.
Oh, believe me, this is more excitement than I ever wanted. I shall.
Novice Arcanist Trammell. God damn it, doesn't list his voice actor. Here we go. Ah! Curse you for not sating my curiosity. Thank you, thank you. What a rush! Silenced plasma pistol. Wouldn't plasma by its very nature be... Well, no, I guess lightning is plasma. Daily tasks. Flush and bribe product reserves. Log external. No, it's not tested. Reports. Enemy scanner. Humble origin. Okay. Oh. Ow. Oh my god, he made them invisible. Ow! Trauma kit.
How many times must I say only death lies ahead? Observe. You have been is over.
Oy. And oh my god, it's frickin' what's it called? The Resident Evil laser grid thing. Okay, where is the... Oh, it's on the other side. Oh, I see. I see.
Keep your guts on the inside, Commander.
Hey there, Zack Attack. Welcome, welcome. I just got done with a laser grid puzzle, straight out of Resident Evil. Ow! This guy hit a bunch of stuff around, or this guy hit a bunch of traps around using N-rays.
I never wanted this situation to escalate like this. You must understand. But now, all that I wanted is cast to the wind. There is but one
dust in the wind.
To save Arcadia.
All we are is dust in the wind.
Die.
There's always a choice: stand down and nobody needs to get hurt.
I was warned that you would attempt to. You would use subterfuge to sway me. I cannot allow this. I cannot allow our efforts to be in vain. If DeVries does not...
Wait, is that Fred Tatascore? You know, Soldier 76 and the Hulk?
Pointlessly and in agony. I can at least deliver them an instant...
Oh, hi there, Larry.
...death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the Order shall find its way to truth.
I thought you were a scientist, not a martyr. Is this how you want to be remembered?
Want has nothing to do with it. I have very specific instructions on how to proceed in the face of contingencies such as yourself. And you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character.
You're here to limit collateral damage. Wait a minute.
You read my terminal. I cannot. No. I deny what you're saying. Whatever my personal feelings, the Order's success is more important. You're not with the Order. You cannot understand why this would be. Could I explain, the words would be lost on you.
If it could at least, if it could prevent needless deaths, why not try?
Your verbiage does not conceal the gaps in your knowledge. But the presiding bishop has taught us that ignorance is not a punishable sin. If the order is not prevented from reaching its true potential and solves the universal equation, all scientific uncertainty and any associated suffering will end.
Would pure scientific certainty say occur? No, that was me. I didn't think scientific would ever be resist to enlighten me.
Not normally. The greatest scientific minds of history have made mistakes, and this includes those within the order. But this needn't remain the case. DeVries opened my eyes. The order is on the path to absolute truth, and if they are not interrupted, this truth can be pursued. The one right path for humanity revealed to us. Politics cannot bind us. Uncertainty cannot strangle. And no one can be allowed to waltz in and hurl our plans into disarray.
Afraid to live with what you've been doing here.
What? How do you not understand the present situation? What coward would strap an explosive device to himself?
One headed for penicillin in all likelihood.
That's not all this. Helping DeVries, completing the work of my explosives is important. It matters. DeVries agrees.
DeVries destroyed Horizon Point, killing hundreds of people. You want to be like her?
Augustine couldn't have done such a thing. She was on a secret mission at the time.
Yep, at Horizon Point.
I don't wish to believe you, but what you're saying has the ring of truth to it. I've been a fool going along with this farce. But it stops now. My relationship with Augustine is...
And then she blows up his vest for
Poor
him.
fool seemed intent on doing himself and us both. Impressive work convincing him otherwise. Let's say I have a go at him with my disemboweling knife. See what he knows.
Why would I let you do that? No!
Don't like to boast, but I am quite the artiste with a knife.
I believe that's another thanks I owe you. You certainly keep interesting company.
What was your plan with helping DeVries anyhow?
I found a way to, via the use of processed N-rays, send objects out of phase. It was inconsistent, but I was close to isolating the procedure. DeVries needed explosives for her plan. By making them unseen, the explosives could be placed as efficiently as possible. No one would be maimed or injured, just killed. Saying that out loud now, it sounds unreal. But somehow, I convinced myself that leaving those survivors was more humane.
That's a weird criticism, but I don't know. It's kind of like a radio drama in a way, because like it feels like all the action and all the like there's the action set pieces and there's the talking set pieces.
I appreciate your consideration. Things could have been very different had your cooler head not prevailed. Here, it is the key to my quarters. Take whatever you find. That will ensure that I cannot use any of it to further DeVries' aim.
Can you please hand me the explosives rigged to your chest? That would make me feel a lot more comfortable.
You've certainly convinced me I cannot remain here. May we... I owe you not only my life, but the sheer knowledge that you've turned me from a terrible path. I will I will make the most of it. I promise you.
Is this... Ah! Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh! Plasma grenades. That's the encryption key. Is there anything else in here that's cool? No, no computer, no special armor or anything? Oh, that sucks. N radiated. Travel through the N area has left you fundamentally changed. Whenever you take damage, you have a chance to take additional N ray damage and automatically become camouflaged. Ooh!
Boy, damn it! We've killed every traitor in this place, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them.
Well, we obviously need to find the
I like the cut of your jib, Commander. Extinguishing the life of Hierarch Ziegler is definitely our next priority. They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, they would have maintained regular contact using one of our communication devices. We should return to the one we saw earlier. It will hopefully yield some worthwhile information.
Sounds good, let's go. Ugh. Nope. Oh god, that was, I was worried about it. I was worried I was about to buy the farm.
This is it, the Dawn's communication device. Let's see what I can find on it. Not much, but there are a few encrypted messages from Ziegler reporting on a rift in Paradise Island he was sent to study. Idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to kill me himself. Well, it's of no consequence. Now that I know where he is, let's go show him the error of his ways.
Hell yeah.
I'm right behind you.
Right behind you in the non-threatening way. That's a good bit. I wonder if the Glorious Dawn is supposed to be a reference to the Mythic Dawn somehow. Because, like, they do have very similar vibes, don't they? Which way am I going? Oh. Well, here, let's go talk to the doctor lady first. Before we go.
I appreciate your help. Dying makes it so difficult.
Ursopod. Oh, we haven't even run into these big guys yet. That's such a shame. Alrighty. Let's go back to the, what is it called? The Incognito. Meet our new crewmate. in a more relaxed environment. Niles, we got so much to catch up on.
Caught me cogitating. I was just thinking about making some tweaks to Val. Hoping it'll help. You know your auto. Val's old in automatic years, so she requires a lot of. Yep. Most times I find working on Val relaxing, actually. Meditative. It's nice being able to identify a problem.
My mind goes
That's
quiet.
it, exactly. Everything else turns into kind of a low static hum. Val saved my. Anyway. Victor wasn't exactly the partner in crime I envisioned DeVries to have.
Why? What were you picturing?
Someone with a little more grit. That man back there? Reckon a tough crossword puzzle would have eventually sent him over the edge, even if we hadn't come along. I'm glad we were able to show him a little grace. DeVries obviously manipulated him into acting against his conscience. You ever wonder what might have happened if DeVries had let us in on her initial plan? Surely we wouldn't have been taken in by her rhetoric like Victor. Right?
Maybe you would have been since you had clear-headed professional crush.
Hotshot Earth Directorate agent swoops in to liberate your colony, sets you on a new exciting path, and you're telling me you wouldn't have been a bit smitten?
See, I rest my case.
I was a kid with a crush, like you said. It wasn't serious. If anything, I wanted to be DeVries.
Oh, you see, is your egg about to crack? Am I going to have to find you, Estrogen? I don't know if we... I'm sure Auntie's Choice has some kind of right. We've established that in the past. You don't need the Earth Director to be a good person, Niles.
Past 10 years have more or less proven that out. Thanks for letting me wax for a bit. We can get back to what we were doing now. Unless there was something else you needed. Always up for a little back fence talk. Though I'm guessing you don't mean Val.
What do you think of Asa?
I think she'd have a hell of a time passing the Directorate psychological screening. Don't much care for all her talk about disembowelment, neither. Truth be told, I don't know her all that well. Reckon she's unmoored and grabbing for anything that feels like purpose. Same as the rest of us. At least that's what I would say if I was feeling charitable. Most days, I send her out the airlock if it came to a vote. Can't say I know her well enough to have much in the way of an opinion. She's still got more loyalty to Auntie's Choice than they have to. Well, he hasn't brought the hammer down upon us yet, so I suppose that's something. I still wouldn't play the odds on him choosing us over the Protectorate if it came right down to it, but I'd be happy to be proven wrong there. Sure thing. I trust you've got particulars in mind.
Alrighty. Let's see what Inez thinks.
We did good by all the folk in Golden Ridge. If we hadn't... Instead, the ceasefire can remain in place. And... Oh, I see. You're here to gossip. All right. Seems friendly enough. If a mic... Though I reckon he's seen his fair share of struggles. Not only is he a couple smokes short of a pack, who knows? Could be that he could change for the better if you... Oh, I got a lot of choice words that would have even Val covering her audio receptors. So I'll spare you most of them. I just hope she ain't right in the head. She's damn near bloodthirsty. I'll keep my distance when I can. But I promise you, if I perceive even a hint of threat from her, I will deal with it.
Alrighty, now, is Tristan still sweeping the ground? Yep. You know, Tristan, we have machines for this.
I find our decision to spare Victor troubling. We've only his word he would not return to DeVries' fold. Allowing him to live is a risk, and an extreme one. I'd hope your reasoning to be sound.
Killing a repentant person didn't seem
My
just.
fellows would say that the justice of the matter is second to the danger of the individual. Yet I am not, my fellows, and I see your point. Certainly, I consider myself an open amongst our motley assortment. Would you care to discuss? I find Agent Ibarra most curious. His system of values differs from my own, but not so much as I would expect. I look forward to understanding him better. He faces an interesting dilemma as an isolated member of the Earth Directorate. As do you, of course. She is an endearing piece of engineering, though she retains certain quirks. Earlier, she bumped into my head. Bleeding, please do your part to keep the incognito clean. Remove any and all foreign mineral. She is an enemy combatant, and she does not possess the scavenger's appetite of her colleagues. Perhaps she is most certainly a typical Auntie's choice minion, unfortunately. Though overlooking it is immensely difficult,
I think your relationship with Addison might be a little contentious.
I have absolutely no inkling whatsoever why you would choose to bring a deranged cultist aboard. Aza's kind plagued Arcadia even before the invasion. To be forced to call her colleague is almost more than
colleague?
I can only hope she does not see it fit to pilot our ship into a rift to sate her own macabre ambitions. Verily, idle gossip.
Alright, where is our new little dumpling? Hello? Ooh.
It was great. This one was for Niles, right? It was great meeting you, Niles.
Empty? Well, what's that? Protectorate. Oh, there you... Oh, you look cool! Rift sketches. Rift sketches... Oh. Unsettling. Rift sketches. Lovingly, maniacally produced drawing space anomaly. Storm Blade.
We going to kill Hierarch Ziegler soon? My knife hand's getting itchy.
Why do you think Hierarch Ziegler turned on you?
Who can say? There was no indication that I've seen. I've interacted with him on occasion. Seemed a decent, loyal sort. As interested as I am to hear whatever sorry explanation he has, not sure I'll be able to control my rage when I see him to ask why before I remove his spleen. Maybe I'll start with his gallbladder? No, I think it's gotta be the spleen. Such as?
Yeah, some of Rifts being gateways.
The Rifts are a device of the Architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically The Rifts are perfectly... Yes! Oh, isn't it truly glorious?
What about you, though?
Nothing of much worth to tell there. I'd rather hear your story.
I have... what's best for me is all that...
I couldn't have said it better myself. Joining the globe. My world used to be devoid of color. Everything was gray. Now everything is vibrant, like the arterial spray of a freshly opened
Charming metaphor,
vein.
charming metaphor notwithstanding, I'm still interested to hear more about it.
I'm still not... What are we standing around jawing for? There's mayhem and murder.
I like your opinions on the crew.
Who exactly?
What do you think of Niles?
Niles? He's fun to torment. I mean, he's equal parts enthusiastic and naive, even with all he's gone through. I find her amusing. In a best not to torment her or she'll kill us all kind of way, which I completely respect. Tristan's a standard issue arbiter, albeit with an extra slathering of arrogance, especially when it comes to ensuring the Protectorate's inane laws are followed without question. But as long as that ridiculously large hammer of his isn't pointed in my direction, I could watch him administer justice all day. Though he'd be loath to admit it, his propensity for violence almost matches my own.
What about
Not only does she possess more heart than your standard corporatist flunky, she's a great deal smarter as well. Don't tell her I said so.
Aw, she's got a crush.
Such as?
Alright, I think we'll turn in our, sorry. we'll turn in our mission to what's-his-face, and then we'll get off for the day. Let's see, it's 11:05. Alright. I think we'll... Oh, shit! Let's get Niles in, because, like, he is kind of the story companion. So we'll deselect Inez and take Niles. Excuse me. Oh, plus we gotta upgrade him. Honor.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to health? Every scientician yearns to visit the
Ah.
Welcome back. Anything I can do to assist you? Yes, what have you discovered?
Victor was making bombs for debris. I barely managed to keep him from self-detonating. Found an interesting message from you to one of the conspirators
About me, was it?
I converse with many members of the Order on a number of subjects. No doubt I was extolling Seer Wiley's numerous virtues. Any other updates? Well, praise the Architect for small allowances. I'll speak with him. If you were able to talk him down, then hopefully his beliefs are not beyond curation.
Assign that task to me, High Scholar. Victor's obviously more dangerous than anyone knew. You shouldn't endanger yourself. The monastery needs its abbot now more than ever.
Your concern is greatly appreciated. However, I think it's best I speak with him personally. He'll confide more openly to me, plan willing.
Okay. One more story mission in this place to go. It's interesting how they gave all 3D at once.
is the first among equals.
So let's see. Oh my god. What is this? Oh, sounds possible. Oh yeah. Well here, let's... I am whole again. Oops. No. 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 Cool, but no. This does look good, though. I wish it came in... Ooh.
Of the Laureate Council. She will raise humanity to perfection.
Okay. And then we sell one of the machine pistols, plasma blaster. I think we can sell the officer regalia now. Cultist armor. Ooh, Scalar Cuirass. We'll keep that for a bit. Alrighty. And... Ooh. Okay. There we go. Okay. We've gotten our stuff. We're saving and getting off for the day. Y'all have a good one. This is Royce Miller. I am outie. Bye-bye.